Why is 12 cookies better than one? It's just not. Well, it kind of is, but it isn't, really. You're not going to feel good after, and that's the most important thing. The whole tub of ice cream, not going to feel better. A little bit of ice cream, not such a bad thing. Just don't eat it for breakfast. There's really better options out there. Hey guys, welcome to this edition of The Daily. So, yeah, let's talk about getting healthy and being somebody who has to sit. Like, let's face it, if you're playing a lot of games, if you're doing a lot of gambling, this is the office, the couch, and then the TV is over there. So this is where you are. Now, it's really important that you get up and move from time to time, but we'll talk about that later on. First off, the first of this series is going to be about the kind of fuel that you're providing the body. You have to treat this right, and then everything else gets so much better. Trust me on this. So I'll give you a few tips here to just easy things you can do. We won't make this tough. I'm not into difficult. You'll get to know that about me as we go along. So first off, let's drink some water. That's the big one. Like, water is always number one. As soon as you get up in the morning, make sure you're having a big glass of water. Uber important. It will just absolutely make your entire day that much better. Gets the digestion going, so things are moving, which is really, really, well, it's kind of necessary, gotta say. Won't get into detail, but you know what I'm talking about. As long as you're having like a glass every time you're thinking of having something to eat, have a glass of water. You get that 8 glasses into you without even trying all that hard. No, coffee doesn't count. No energy drinks don't count. Tea doesn't even count. It has to be water. Your body needs it. You're made of water, so give it water. It will be that much more enjoyable to be around. And if you don't enjoy being around your own body, you're in big trouble right off the bat. Second point, check yourself at the door. Look down in your hands. What's coming in with you? Did you just go pick up a bunch of ice cream and cookies? You know, those things have a place too. You can't totally deprive yourselves. Life is short enough as it is without having some enjoyment. But do you need to bring a whole bag of cookies in? Because whatever comes in the house, you know where it's going. Willpower, it just doesn't exist. Don't even test yourself. So make sure what's coming in with you supports what your goals are. Go to the bakery, get a really nice cookie. Get one, don't get a dozen. If it's there, it'll be here very, very quickly. So check yourself at the door. Make sure you're coming with foods that support your goals. Make some of them healthy and just good for you. Because you know what? If the fridge is full of junk, you're eating junk. And I don't blame you. I would too. I put fruits and vegetables all over the place, and then that's what ends up going on my plate and into my body. And it does make a really, really big difference. When you go grocery shopping, and you should be going grocery shopping, you can't just be ordering your stuff all the time, not takeout all the time, not delivery all of the time. Don't do that. Too much fat, too much sugar, too much salt. All those things will take their toll as time goes on. When you get a little bit older, trust me, you will want to have taken care of yourself a little bit better along the way. So yeah, go grocery shopping, get some things you know that you like, get stuff that's easy. You can have bananas on the table, you can have apples and oranges and things that you can just grab, berries and stuff like that you know that you're going to eat. You can buy prepared salads so you don't actually have to chop stuff up because, you know, ain't got no time for that, busy doing other stuff. All those things extremely important. Eat the rainbow, focus on colors. That'll be our next tip. Stuff that's looking like it's alive. If everything you're eating is beige, well, we have a serious problem here. You need to have things that are green and red and orange and yellow and purple and every color you can imagine. Don't eat those. Like, not Lucky Charms. Those don't actually count. So anything that comes in a box and looks like if you were to put it in a corner and then come back in a year and it would still look exactly the same, probably not going to do the best for your body and be exactly what you need. Provide the fuel, the proper nutrients, and then everything will really start to work so much better. All very, very important things. Cook a little bit, learn a couple of simple recipes. It's really not all that difficult. Buy colorful foods that look like they're alive. Eat things that you bring in. Don't leave them sitting in there and then like in 2 weeks you look at them and it's like one of those science experiments you did when you were in grade 5. Don't do that. Eat what you bring in healthy things, and focus a little bit more on what goes into the temple. The temple needs to be taken care of. It can't do it on its own. Just try to do a little bit better than what you did yesterday. Remember, you can't perform at a high level if you don't feel your best. And providing your body with what it needs to build itself and repair itself will go a long way to making you feel that much better. So have an excellent day. Take care of you. There's only one. And stay healthy. Except for eggplant. It's like really purple, but no, just eggplant free zone over here. I just don't like it. I struggle with rhubarb. I like everything else though. Everything else is good. Everything else can come on in the house. We'll have a party together. It'll all be good. Nutrition is extremely important. Professional athletes have nutritionists and dietitians on their teams. That's how important it is. So, fuel yourself properly. I mean, I can whip together a salad like nobody's business, but ask me to cook something that's going to take an hour? No, that is not happening. Ain't nobody got time for that.